Last week's Daily Race C was a repeat from the last Nations Cup. At Suzuka, with the crazy weather, and a bunch of 90s supercars. The Diablo was the meta car last time, but let's see how it played out this time. Stay tuned. So here we are at Suzuka for 10 laps with all of these amazing 90s cars. Last time I chose the NSX and I did a little bit of practicing. This was earlier in the week, so it was still kind of slow. And I went with the NSX again just because the other cars, some of the other cars seemed like they were really difficult to control. The Lambo is super fast, but really hard to control. So. Through the first corner and down into the S's, it can get pretty hairy sometimes. A lot of people off the track. Moved up at least one spot. Not bad. Just keep it going forward. Through the S's, with the NSX you can get on the throttle a little bit earlier. A little bit of a weird glitch there. Servers are still kind of choppy. This was before the update too, so. Down to the second Degner. There was a Porsche off there on the left hand side, but with all the people ghosting and going off the track, we moved up to P6 down to the hairpin. In behind this GTR. It's a little loose. I'm not sure why I decided to go here. Didn't seem like there was a lot of space there to begin with, but managed to make a space for myself. Diablo's off ahead. Back on the throttle. And now I know that there's a bunch of guys chasing me that have faster cars than me, so I gotta be super clean and stay focused here. So, no tire change was required, but you did have to make one pit stop at least. So, there was a little bit of strategy about when to make it. And how far you could push. The weather was also a factor in a lot of races. This race, for some reason, didn't, or it had weather at the beginning, but it had passed by the time the race began. So I gambled a little bit here. I moved up to P4, but I decided to go into the pits a little bit early. I believe it's lap 3. So come out lap 4. I'm down to P8. Moved up to P7. Here's another one of those overpowered cars. This is the old R32. Now watch this. Watch him just... It's an all-wheel drive, and man, it has got some serious pace. Through the hairpin. And that was as close as I got. Rook ended up finishing, I believe, in P1. So fast forward to lap 7. I'm up to P6 now, and I'm right behind this Lamborghini through the S's. And the NSX, I can carry so much more speed, is so much more stable through here. Right on the tail. I don't have to use the brakes at all. I can control everything, feathering the throttle. But look at that. See, when he puts the pedal down, doesn't matter if I'm in the slipstream or not, I am not keeping up with it. Down to the second Degner. Pretty close here again. Down to the hairpin. I was still getting the braking points down. I still had the brake markers on there. I did turn them off later on. So. Look at him just driving away. Look at it from the inside. He's just Fast forward to 8. I'm still kind of on his tail. He gets a little wide on the after 130R there and loses it going down to the triangle here. So that's all right. P5. Have another look at it here. So you see he gets off onto that light green stuff, slippy stuff. Tries to overcorrect coming back in and right through the triangle. So lap 8. Pick up another spot from the pits. P4. So once you get out on these the last couple laps, the field's pretty spread out. As you can see, there's some people around, but it's pretty spread out. There's not a whole lot of people pressing you. It just means you have to concentrate on your own race. Try to stay in your own lane. Onto the final lap. P3, thanks to the pits again. Down through 130R, coming into the end of the race. So P3, that's pretty good. Up from P10. So I'm up to 19 whole subscribers now, so I just want to say thanks to everybody that's subscribed in the last little while. If you like this content, give me a like, and if you want to get us up to a round 20 or higher, please hit a subscribe. Big help. Thanks very much.